Hey bookworms, we're gonna do our weekly whimsy. I have a crown here and I am going to use my Prismacolor watercolored pencils. Got my stencil up here, tracer up here, so I can look at that while we paint it. Feel free to use whatever you already have at home. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with mine. So I think I'm going to make the I don't know what this part is called, the fluffy part of the hat, the fabric piece. I need to sharpen my pencil just a little bit. Maybe. Trying to open it from the wrong side. Okay. And I always just like to start with that outline. And I'm going to outline around all of this to create a shadow. I'm going to sharpen this just a tiny bit more. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to hit this side. Hope you all are having a wonderful end of summer. I hope you're taking time to create and read and relax, time for yourself. Okay. Hope you're enjoying this book. I'm actually really liking this one. It's fun. And I noticed, so with the Old English, I've noticed that I have to like not think about it and just read it, and I do much like, because you know the language is a little different. And I've noticed as I go through it, it's easier just to sort of like read and not think, because then it sort of makes more sense. I don't know how to explain it. I wonder if any of the rest of you are having that same thing. Okay, so I've got my water pen here. I decided to do this instead of my brush. And I am just going to blend my watercolor out. I like to use a little circular motion. And you can see down here I colored in more with my pencil to give it more vibrancy, to create more like a shadow effect there. So that way as it goes up into this area it gets lighter and then creates more of like a highlight. I'm going to grab my pencil again and bring up some of this red up in here. I feel like it's a little too light into this area. There we go. You can always take your brush too. This is another way to get some color on there. It's a little bit easier to control once it's already wet, I feel like. Okay. And we'll do the same thing with the other side. So when I squeeze my water pen, I do it over top of like a paper towel I've got over here to the side so that I don't get it too wet, especially when I'm starting off with the edges. I don't want too much water so I can't control it. Gotta keep it where I want it. And then I want a little more color down in here. There we go. Okay, so there's the fabric piece of that. And then I'm gonna do some of the jewels. So I think I'm gonna do my actual gold paint pen on here. But I'm going to add some color for the jewels. So we'll do, let me make sure what color the dark green is. Okay. Oh no, my lid just broke. All right, I'll do there. And then these two. Do the green up here, and then we will do, let's do blue. Make these blue stones. Okay. I'm gonna touch all those green first. And clean my brush off, and then I'm gonna blue. All right. Trying to decide what else I want to do. I think I want to add the gold and then put some black in. I am going to add, like, we're going to say that this is fluffy or furry right there too. So I'm going to add like a beigey yellowish color around this area. darken that up. And then I'm going to grab some of my brown. Okay. Okay. Let me grab my gold pen. So I've got my gold and silver paint pens. You guys have seen me use these before. Let's see. I'm gonna try putting the watercolor pencil on top of these to add shadow. We'll see how it works. I have not tried that before. I'm also going to use some black pen. That looks cool. I love these metallic pens. Okay. And let's do this part right in here. And let's see. Okay. And then I'll do the crosses. Very cool. All right, and then I've got my silver. I think I want to use this one. Let's see how this works. use this one as often. It's a little bit dry. There we go. Ink flowing in there. Okay. Looks really cool when I move it around in the light. Okay, I'm going to do the fleur-de-lis in the silver too. I like it. Okay, so I want to do a color there. Let's see, do I've got purple? That would be a good color. Dark umber. I don't think I have a purple. Do I not? Black? Really? I don't have a purple watercolor pencil. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. I have like 3 colors of green though. Why? Why? I like green, but why is there no purple? Black, green. We'll do this dark blue. I'm going to go underneath my jewels to give it some shadow there. Okay. I'm going to get my water pen. All right. And I feel like I need a little more shadow under the crown part. I'm gonna add a little bit of black. I feel like this black gets so dark though, so look at that. Look how dark that gets. That's okay. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna see if we can get some of this detail in here with the black around. Oops. I'm not sure if it'll work on the metallic, so let me try that. Oh yeah, it does. All right, cool. So I might not do the ink pen then. I might just use the watercolor. I think that is what I'll do. I still feel like that looks pretty cool. So I'm going to just trace around some of this metallic to give it a little detail. I still don't have that done up there, so I'm going to do that too. Very cool. Almost looks like ink. And you can just see that I'm not blending it out. Watercolor pencils are fun. And then I still need to do the color on the little globe thing up here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for that. I think I'm going to do red for that too. All right, I think I'm gonna call it good. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can get the metallic look. Let me see if I can pick this up. You guys can, oh yeah, that's cool. So if I can move it, there you go. You can see the metallic pen. It's cool. That one's pretty detailed. It's fun though. All right, so there is, what do we say? It's a King Richard's crown, and then we've got Prince John. I've got him and one of our weekly whimsies coming up too. So all the classics that we've got, our classic characters. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing your guys's, and we're only got a few weekly whimsies left before our new subscription for the fall. So I will be posting our couple other little projects here really soon. So you guys look out for those, and I hope your summer's going great. See y'all soon.